We are back with Interviewing Hollywood, me, your host, Shahid Manning. We are at Flipping the Script here at the WGA. I'm at the WGA, aren't I?
Yes, we are.
We're at the WGA, baby. Okay, I forgot where I was for a minute. We are here with the organizer, am I saying that right? Producer of the event.
Yes.
Is that what I call you?
That's what you call
In addition to a writer, he used to write for Moesha. He has done a couple of this film that you showed at the beginning is going to be
It's a documentary called Nothing Personal.
Okay.
The documentary is called Nothing Personal. It's about homophobia in Black Hollywood, and it's about those of us who have worked in the industry and about our experiences and trying to shed some light on the topic.
Well, I just want to say first that I am just so proud of this particular event. I came here 10 years ago, and I swear, just like what everybody said on the panel, you're shunned, you feel this, that, and the other thing. I'm an actor. I come off gay on screen. Everybody wanted me to be the next Denzel Washington because of the way I look, but I want to do other things.
Yes.
And I think I just had affirmation tonight that it's best to be yourself, to do what you need to do, and everything else will come eventually.
Yes.
But you did, you were right in there with Moesha, for example, and this was probably before you came out. Did they know that you were gay when you were writing on Moesha?
Well, actually, there was no coming out to do.
Oh, okay, so they knew. That's fantastic.
Yes, I got here in 1995, and my first job was Sister. I left there and went to Moesha, and I had just left graduate school, and I just decided I really couldn't do the whole culture thing anymore.
Oh, good for you.
So everyone knew, and it was it was interesting. I had the support of the executive producers, Sarah Finney and Vita Spears, but on the production itself, there were some difficult days.
Really?
A lot of people
I was surprised to find that you were openly gay, like at work too,
Yes.
because of the horror stories I've heard with entertainment.
Yes.
I mean, it sounds horrific, and in fact, I have experienced that. So the fact that we're talking about this in gay Black Hollywood, it just hit me out of the blue. I honestly didn't think that we were going to be talking about this.
Yes.
So, being from the inside, what's really going on? I think I heard some of what's happening. The reality is it's there, and we just have to keep picking away at it. I thought we were a little further along, but what's really happening from the inside out?
Well, I think that there's a lack of jobs for African Americans as it is.
Right.
And so then when you get ready to tell stories that involve African Americans, you're trying to appeal to the largest part of that audience that you can. And there are a lot of people that are afraid that if they tell stories that include African Americans, or if they reveal that include African American gays and lesbians, or if they reveal themselves to be gay or lesbian, that it's going to limit an already limited number of options.
Right. When you say options, I assume you mean mostly economic options. I mean, it's what do I do? For example, I'm heading up an independent film company that all we do is quality LGBT film. And we've taken kind of sort of the same route that the conclusion was here. Do it yourself. Be like, you have to do it yourself. Think outside the box. This is what you have to work with.
Yes.
I've seen that you're doing this you've done this thing. Would you work with an independent film company to write?
Yes, but the thing is, we did that with $2 and selling Coca-Cola cans and borrowing money from friends.
Sure.
And I have to say this on air. I don't know where this show is going to air.
GBMnews.
GBMnews.
Yeah, you've spoken to him.
But for the fact, somebody made this observation on the panel that we very often keep going back to white people for money.
Right.
I went to the Black gay community with money and asked for donations to help get the film done, and I got very, very little. We were going to not do the film, and a white gay activist, Benjamin Johnson, hi Ben, is the one who stepped forward and provided the great majority of the funds to produce this film. Also, Dr. Sylvia Rue of the National Black Justice Coalition helped us out a great deal.
No, I think some of what the panelists were saying, that other people have to step out and say that everybody's okay for everybody to be okay.
Yes.
And I think gay, straight, whatever, white, black, your blessings may come from anybody, but you should still be comfortable in telling your story your way. I think a lot of what I heard here, and what's obvious on film, is that you get caricatures of our experience, or you get it funneled through somebody else who feels comfortable about it, looking at it this way, as opposed to the reality of what it is. And so we're trying to maintain reality. And what I do, I'm going to have to think outside the box for funding, and I'm not going to be begging nobody for no damn funding. You see what I'm saying, right?
I'm not too proud to beg.
I'll beg to, baby. Demetrius. Boom. You might have to write on my show, baby, because you've been writing some serious stuff. I love what you did in Moesha. It was sister too, though, right?
Sister, yes. Moesha and sister.
Okay.
A show called My Brother and Me in Florida. And I only did a freelance episode of all of us, but you know, it's all work.
Okay, so I want to say here and now, Demetrius knows what it's like to work for free to help folks out in this community, right?
Yes, I do.
All right, because I'm going to be calling on you.
Okay.
You know I got your number in my phone.
Yes, you can call me. You do have my number.
Yeah, I do, because I called him. Demetrius, this is a brilliant event.
Thank you
a lot
very
of
much.
wonderful issues came out. I learned a lot. I always like to learn when I go someplace.
Okay.
I am just blown away by the event. I hope we have a lot more of these, and I hope that we can actually do some things together in the future.
Thank you very much. And
Can we do some things together in the future?
We can do some things together in the future.
I like that. You see how I like that? I got that on film.
Okay.
Okay, Demetrius.
I gotta go. All right, thank
Bye
you.
now.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Woo! Demetrius is brilliant. He put together this whole function, and we just all have to say thank you. Thank you, Demetrius. We're going to get some more people up here. I'm hoping to get a couple of the VP at Disney. We want to talk about what's going on from the inside of a production company and kind of sort of get that perspective with these interviews. So stick with us here, Flipping the Script. We're here at the WGA in Los Angeles, and we're having a good time on Interviewing Hollywood.